Hey guys, Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today, honestly, a little bit down today. I earlier tonight, I joined a live stream, which, yeah, it wasn't what I expected. To be honest with you, it wasn't what I expected. Lost a good friend of the channel to. Sorry, that came out wrong. A good friend of the channel has decided to take a break. And you know what? He is, as everyone knows him, the Canadian Santa Claus. He is Papa Gord. He's decided to take a break from YouTube. And honestly, I feel for him. I feel for him. I really do. Um, Guys, you know what? It's tough. It's tough. Coming on here every night. You know what I mean? Every week. Sorry, coming on here every week, and cutting videos and going out there doing toy hunts, doing everything. It's a grind. It looks like fun. It really does, and it is fun. It is fun to do these things, but it is a serious grind. And it takes its toll on people. It really does, particularly this last 2 years. These last 2 years, where honestly, a lot of us have been cooped up in our homes. A lot of us have had a lot of uncertainty. For those of us who are a little bit older, right? Yeah, it was just one of those things. You just never knew what was going to come and how things were going to play out, and that stresses you out. That gives you a lot of anxiety, and yeah. Pardon me. Excuse me. Where did that come from? Anyway, in the case of Gord, I think he reached a point where it wasn't fun anymore for him, and he decided that he needed to take a break, and that's fine. That's fine. You know what I mean? This YouTube thing. Seriously, it's not easy. It really isn't. You go out there, you hunt for toys, you find something cool, you do review, or you know what, you come, you talk about why this toy itself is really really good. And then you edit the video, and it's not easy, guys. It's not easy to edit a video. If you've ever done it, I think you guys will be able to empathize with how much time it actually takes to do these things. You know what I mean? You could start a video and you're thinking, oh, this is gonna take 20 minutes to edit, and later, and it takes 3 hours at the end after you're finished editing it. Seriously, between putting in titles and making the different breaks in between, and making it seem like it's a lot of fun, and keeping that timing and rhythm going, so that everybody enjoys the video. Trust me, it's not easy. It's not simple. Pardon me. And I got to tell you, it's daunting. It can be very very daunting. And for some people, and if you can do it on a consistent basis, it can become a really fulfilling kind of thing. You can really feel like you're accomplishing something, and you feel that this is something that you want to do, for the foreseeable future or whatever. But it can be frustrating too. Sometimes you spend 3, 4, 5 hours on a video. You're really really proud of it, and you post it, and all of a sudden, nobody seems to be reacting to it, or it's getting slow traction, or it's everything under the sun for whatever reason. For whatever reason, it didn't get picked up by YouTube, and that can be frustrating. That can be very very frustrating. And I was hanging out with Gord, and a whole bunch of great other YouTubers, and just friends of the channel, and we all sort of like we're there, and we're encouraging Gord to come back one day, and he's taking a break. That's what he said, and we're happy that he's going to take a break, because honestly, like, YouTube burnout is real. YouTube burnout is a real thing, and it's not fun for him anymore. That's what he told us. He said it's not fun for him anymore, and he has to look at his channel again and see what it is that used to make him enjoy being a YouTuber. So it's one of those things. And you know what? A lot of people just don't appreciate what YouTubers go through. The kind of struggles. Gord's got a family. You know what I mean? He's got two small kids. And a full-time job. it can't be easy. It just can't, right? I mean, I myself, I work at home. I'm fortunate enough to have that luxury. Um, but whenever I go out to meetings and stuff like that, it can be really daunting, and the pressure to actually release a video every week, it can be huge. Like again, like I said, like you could spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours on a video, and then if nobody, if it doesn't pick up on YouTube or nobody watches it, it can be really discouraging. It really can. I've been to where Gord's been. I've been to that. I've been to that stage. Multiple times I've thought to myself, is this something I really want to do for the rest of sorry, is this something I want to do? Is this something I really want to do? And you know what? At the end of the day, what really brought it back to me was always my love of cartoons and my love for action figures, and just my love for 80s culture. Right? I always went in, making a video because I wanted to preserve these things in my head. You know what I mean? I wanted to preserve, to revisit everything that I remember, all the really great stuff that I loved about, Gatchaman, that I loved about Force 5, that I loved about Centurions, that I loved about, Dr. Snuggles and the Fables of the Green Forest, Polka Dot Door, Sesame Street, all these great memories in my head, right? These were the things that I wanted to put on video because no one else was talking about what I was talking about. No one talked about Barba Papa. Nobody talked about Rocket Robin Hood. Nobody was talking about the Incredible Spider-Man by Ralph Bakshi. You know what I mean? Nobody was talking about any of these any of these awesome shows that I remembered as a kid growing up. Nobody was talking about Astro Boy. Nobody was talking about all the old anime that I was watching and just absolutely was really obsessed with, right? And because of those things, because I was looking at this, I'm like, how come nobody's talking about this stuff? Like the Little Prince. Does anybody remember the Little Prince? Like seriously, these are the things that I wanted to put down on video because I felt like if I didn't do it, people were just going to forget about it, right? And it became this not really, it was like a challenge for me, right? Because I had to actually go back in my memory and start remembering, like, okay, what are some really cool cartoons that I used to watch when I was a kid? I used to watch The Little Prince all the time. It was a really fun cartoon. I used to watch these Hans Christian Andersen specials, like The Happy Prince and the first Little Mermaid, where the real story of the Little Mermaid, where she actually loses her hair, and her sister loses her hair and she becomes human, and she literally sacrifices herself at the end. Again, all these wonderful tales that I used to watch. Those are the things that I wanted to put down on video, right? I wanted to talk about the little stuffed rabbit, who ends up taking care of a little sick boy and nearly gets tossed into a fire because he's infected with like smallpox. You know what I mean? Like these are the little things. I really wanted to do a video on what was it called? Oh gosh, it was the one with the rabbits where there's a lot of blood in it. I wanted to do that one. I never actually got around to it. Somebody remind me what it's called. It's at the top of my. It was a whole bunch. It was a warren of rabbits, and they were at war with each other. Yeah, it's been reanimated a whole bunch of times. I can't remember what it was called. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments is gonna bring it back up. But yeah, when I was doing that, I had this passion, and I still have this passion for all these cartoons and these wonderful stories, and that's what kept me going. I really wanted to put these on video, and so that people can remember them. And over time, people would message me and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe somebody's talking about Barba Papa." Right? Oh my God, I can't believe somebody's talking about Rocket Robin Hood. Oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody's talking about Hercules. Like not the Disney Hercules, the Hercules from the freaking 80s. Where he puts on a ring and he's got Newt as a sidekick and he's got little Toot, right? And the Mask of Vulcan, right? Daedalus, Wilhelmine the Sea Witch. Who remembers this stuff? Yeah, this guy remembers this stuff. and I wanted to share that with everybody out there. I wanted to kickstart everybody's memories, and have these things in their head that they can recall, right? Then we got into He-Man, we got into Centurions, we got into all these other great cartoons that were just so much fun to think about. But as I said, that's what motivated me to continue doing YouTube. And as that progressed, I started looking for outlets to do some collecting. And after we got cooped, and it's I'm like a broken record. After I got stuck in the pandemic, all of a sudden I was like, you know what? As soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look for some Kenner Ghostbusters because I heard that they were being re-released. That opened up a huge can of worms. Kenner Ghostbusters, Master of the Universe Origins, right? G.I. Joe Classified. The list just kept going on and on. And then that stupid freaking rabbit hole that is Star Wars. Oh my God, that black hole that is Star Wars. Oh my God, that's just started a huge issue. And then Dex got me back into Transformers. Damn it, Dex. You know what I mean? Like seriously, this is why my passions and my admittedly my over obsessive nature for collecting and for curating and doing all these types of things. That's what keeps me going every day. But I was fortunate enough. I was fortunate enough that I had help. A whole bunch of different people, came to me and a lot of viewers came to me and they started encouraging me, like you guys. Like you guys are one of the main reasons why I keep doing this. That's not a joke, and that's not something to be laughed at. You guys are the reasons why I keep coming back night after night, day after day, week after week. And I keep making videos because you know what? I want to share these memories with you guys. And I really enjoy interacting with you guys and having fun remembering all these things. And you know what? Being on Gord's live streams are so much fun. He has a really great personality. He knows how to keep a conversation going, right? He tries to answer everybody's questions. He's a great guy. And it's just unfortunate. He never really for whatever reason it didn't click with him the way he wanted it, and just the overall frustration of making videos and how long it takes and all that stuff. I've been there, and I know exactly what happened, right? And why it happens, right? But for me, I was really lucky. I had people who came to me and gave me tips. I started watching YouTube videos on how to grow my channel and things like that. I did a lot of research, but I had the time, right? That's a big thing. I had the time to do that, right? Between my clients who I was working for and projects and everything like that. There's between the day, I'm here pretty much in my own studio and stuff like that. So every few hours, I'll just take a break and I'll say, you know what? I wonder if there's any tips that I can watch. Tim Schmoyer and all these other guys. People who help YouTubers to grow. I started watching their channels and learning about how the algorithm works and how what to concentrate on. And I took whatever they were talking about and I applied it to my channel, and it took a long time. I'm not gonna lie, it took forever. I've been my first video. If you guys go back and watch it, it was like six or 7 years ago. It was absolutely crazy. Like thinking back at it now, I can't believe I've been on YouTube for over 6 years. I think now. I gotta look back. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. But I can't believe that I've been on YouTube that long. And it's all about consistency. It's all about connecting with your audience. It's all about finding something that works for your channel. And then once YouTube identifies you as a specific niche, then you keep going with that niche and you keep building on that. So I know exactly where Gord ended up. He ended up just getting really frustrated and burned out. You know what I mean? It's hard, doing the grind and getting all these things done. But you know what? I'm glad he said tonight that he's just taking a break. He's not quitting entirely. He's just literally going to take a break. He's going to reset. He's going to take some time, be with the family, and he'll come back stronger and better than ever. I'm pretty sure. And you know what? All of us here who support him, we're all going to be there. We're all gonna hope for the best for him, and hopefully when he comes back, he's going to have a brand new idea. He was already talking a little bit about doing something with his kids, which I think is awesome. And yeah, I really hope it works for him. And when he comes back, I'm hoping that his channel will start to really climb in the rankings. So I'm really hoping for that anyway. But that's one of the reasons why we're starting late tonight. Because quite literally, I was setting up the live stream for 9 o'clock, and as soon as I went on YouTube to actually post the live stream, I noticed there was a thumbnail, and it said, Papa Gord stream for the last time. And I'm like, what do you mean the last time? And I was like, no, what are you talking about? So I logged on as quick as I could, and he had an open invite to anybody to actually do some streaming with him. I jumped on there. I started chatting with everybody and the guys and John Joker and all those and everybody who was there. And it was a great camaraderie, and a lot of people were sad, just a little bit down. Seeing Gord and the fact that he's got to take a break, and I think Gord was welling up too. You know what I mean? He was trying to keep it all contained, but you could tell he was getting a little bit emotional, and we were all getting a little bit emotional. Because honestly, I think he's got good content, and I think he's got the tools to keep going. But between work, family life, and just the constant struggle of making videos every week, it can really be tough. It really can. And you know what? All the best for Gord. I hope that he comes back stronger and better than ever. But yeah, guys, at least temporarily, we've lost a good channel, guys. We've lost a good channel. If anybody here watches and follows Papa Gord, please send him some love, right? Let him know that we support him, right? Please head over there right now. Watch his last stream. I was on it for a little bit. Go watch it. Go give it a like. Subscribe to his channel. He will be back. Don't know how long this break is going to be for. It could be a month. It could be 2 months. Might just be a week. That's how things happen on YouTube. Some people, get burned out, and then literally a week later they get the itch, and they're like, "Oh, I need to do something creative. I got to do something different," and then they just get back on the horse. It happens a lot. So Papa Gord will be back, guys. Papa Gord will be back. The Canadian Santa Claus will be back. He will be doing his thing. We don't know when, but fingers crossed, it'll be sooner rather than later. So anyway, sorry about rambling on like that, guys. I did want to just apologize for starting the stream late tonight. I know that everyone has lives, so whenever you guys are here, it is the highlight of my weekend, and I do know that you guys are taking time out of your night to be here and sharing our collective love of 80s culture, 70s, 80s, and 90s culture. So yeah, I just wanted to apologize for taking up for starting late tonight. I did want to continue our discussion for the 80s cartoon and toy properties. I thought it was really, really fun, and we had a really great time last night. Going through a whole bunch of things. So I really wanted to continue that. A lot of things to talk about. I literally posted a video last night. Early this morning, I posted a video, and I wasn't even sure I was going to do it. I just got so excited because Kid Chuckle, my good friend Kid Chuckle, he sent me a message on Instagram a day ago, and I didn't reply to it until yesterday morning. Till yesterday evening, and right when I saw his message, I was like, oh my god. Right, Blitzway Voltron has arrived. Like it's in Korea. People are reviewing it. I've got to watch these videos. Right, I got to see what it is that we're getting. Right, I got to see what it is that is this Blitzway Voltron? Is it going to be the best Voltron that anybody's ever had since the inception? Right, because you think of masterpiece toys, right? You think of Solo Chokugin GX71, right? That's supposed to be the pinnacle of Voltron, right? That's supposed to be. It's Bandai, right? It's Bandai. It is the Solo Chokugin line. It's got this great what are they called? It's got this great pedigree behind it in terms of die-cast toys. So you're thinking to yourself, yes, this is the pinnacle. This is the best. And I tried to get GX71 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I tried to get GX71. It freaking sold out like that. It was crazy. I was at San Diego Comic-Con that same year. I think it was 2017. So it was like 3 or 4 years ago. My math is terrible. But anyway, I was there at San Diego Comic-Con, and they were selling it at booths, and they were literally like $300-$400, another $100 on top. And I was like, man, I can't get that. That's crazy. not only that, I was there, working, and I could have probably used brought it on the plane as a carry on, but you know what? I needed to eat that weekend. You know what I mean? Like seriously, this is like plopping down $300 just for one toy. At the time, being in the States, yeah, no, I needed to eat. Like seriously, that's what ended up happening. But last night, looking at the Blitzway Voltron, oh my god, the size, the dimensions, everything about it. It was a revelation, a game changer, just absolutely breathtaking. If you haven't already, guys, please check out that video. You can tell just by my reactions, I was absolutely beside myself. It's a beautiful piece. Maybe we'll touch on it tonight a little, bit of a recap. But I have to tell you, huge shout out to Titanium Boy. Honestly, his video, what he put together was absolutely beautiful. It was stunning, honestly. And I linked him in the description of my video. I really want to give him as much props as possible. He's a really he's an up and coming YouTuber. Awesome stuff, right? He's right behind me. Like he's not that far. Like I'm telling you, with this video, he's gonna surpass me easily. But great, great video. Loved it. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but I do want to get back and take a look at some of the figures we were talking about last night, particularly, literally, pardon me, guys, literally last night, after we were talking about a few things, updates came, and a few figures actually started getting solicitation pictures, which we didn't have yesterday in my stream, which was crazy. So we're going to talk about that as well, throughout the stream. But so. I've been rambling on for about 20 minutes. So let's just say to everybody say hi to everybody who's in the stream. Rodimus Prime, hey Rodimus, good to see you, my friend. Hey Jay, by the time you say this message, I'll be asleep. Just wanted to say hi, and also today I found Autobot pipes and for Super 7 Storm Shadow and G.I. Joe Trooper. Congratulations, my friend. That is awesome. Now I'm pretty sure you're talking about the reaction figures. Because obviously the Ultimates has not been released yet. So Rodimus, thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it, my brother. Have a good night, and we'll see you again next week. Jermaine, what's up, McJay? Not much, Jermaine. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Barry, evening GM chat. Evening, Barry. How are you doing tonight? Jabbar, Yo Jay. Who caught the Royal Rumble last night? I was doing something completely different last night, Jabbar. But how did it end? Who made it out? Who made it out on top? Let me know. Saturday morning comics. Hey, Saturday morning comics. Good to see you, my friend. MJ, how are you, MJR? Hope you're having a fantastic night. I'm having a fantastic night. It's a little bit down because of what I talked about just now. My friend Papa Gord, he's taking a break. I hope he comes back soon. But other than that, I'm doing well. And I hope you're doing well too, my friend. Reformatted. They're making a ton of figures that I've been wanting for years, but they priced me right out. Yeah, I know. It does happen, my friend. It does. Editing video sucks, and you can't even get monetized for months or years. Working for free sucks. I hear you, Reformatted, but really, the way I have always looked at it, I'm not looking for the money, and neither is Gord. Papa Gord is not looking at this as a monetary situation. That's not what a lot of us look at this as. We look at this as a passion, right? We look at this as to share with you guys, to actually come here and really share our collect. Well, in my case anyway, share our collective love of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Pop culture, you know what I mean, and collecting and everything in between. All right, for Papa Gord, it was his love of Star Wars. It was love of toys, right? So again, we're all passionate about this, but a little bit of recognition does go a long way. So I think that combined with the stress that he's getting from work and a whole bunch of other things, I think that YouTube burnout is real. So yeah, but there is the monetary aspect as well. I mean, like every little bit counts. I have said that in the past, but in my case, and I think in Gord's case, it's not about the money, man. It's just not. That's not what it's about. Saturday More Comics. I feel that, man. I finish a video in 4 days. I get started on the next one, and as soon as I'm done with the first one, it's a nonstop. It's nonstop rest depriving grind, man. Exactly. It really is, my friend. It really, really is. I like what I do, but when you work on something so hard, you put all into something, and then like 10 people watch it. I hear you, brother. I hear you. And you know what? It is frustrating when things when we're starting out, right? Um, you can ask anybody. You can ask Core. You can ask Dex. You can ask anybody who follows the channel. If you look at my earliest videos, I was getting maybe 20 views a year. You know what I mean? Like that's it, right? And that can be really discouraging, right? It can be. So I only used to post once a month, right? Once a month is when I used to post, and I was getting nowhere. You know what I mean? I was literally getting nowhere. But things started to happen. I had a small lull in my work situation. Clients were taking breaks or whatever, and then I was like, you know what? I can start dedicating more time to YouTube. So I started posting one episode a week, right? And when that's well, actually, it was one episode every 2 weeks. That's how that started. And then I started noticing that the channel would be growing a little bit, but I'm not talking about serious growth. I'm talking like 20 views, every 3 months. You know what I mean, like something like that. But then I started doing more and more episodes, and as I started doing like one episode a week, then things started to ramp up a little bit more, and I was like, okay, this is something, right? So it's a constant grind at the end of the day, just like you said, Saturday morning comments. You're absolutely right. Collecting with Cool. Hey, Collecting with Cool. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Saturday Morning Comics. We're talking about YouTube pains, joys, and frustration. Yes, we are. Reformatted. People hardly comment on my videos. I'm going to make more soon, but I pretty much lost interest. Don't give up right away, Reformatted. I know what you're going through. It's all about consistency, and you know what? It's just you have to just keep at it. That's all I got to say. Keep at it. Keep positive. Make sure that people know exactly what you're trying to convey, and be consistent. You know what I mean? Like if you're only going to do one video a week or one video a month, make sure it's on the exact same day every single time you post. That is like my biggest tip for anybody. If you're going to be consistent, at least do it on the same day at the same time you post every single time. Now, I'm guilty of breaking that rule every single time. I swear to God. But right now for me, I try my best just to have at least 2 episodes a week. That my timing and my release schedule is kind of like inconsistent. I'm really bad at that, but I always post 2 episodes a week. At least I try my best to do that. And on MRJ Collector, I post at least 1 episode a week. So guys, that's the thing. If anybody's thinking about becoming a YouTuber, consistency. Just whenever you post, make sure it's the exact same time every single time. Especially if you're only doing once a month or once every week. That's very important. Studying more comics. My last toy hunt was, I thought, epic, and it's my lowest performing vid within the past 28 days. Don't get discouraged. Keep going, my friend. Just keep going. It's gonna hit. It's gonna connect with an audience. It in a lot of ways. Sometimes it's the thumbnail. Sometimes it's the heading. Your title. It's a combination of a whole bunch of things where it's very important to be very, very clear what it is that you're showing on your video, and is there a payoff? A lot of times, if there's no payoff, right, there's no payout at the end. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, I watched this video and nothing happened," right? Now, I'm not saying that that's exactly what's happening in your situation, but I am saying that in my case, whenever I post a video, I always try to find try to find a resolution, right? Whether it was a cool find on a skid, or whether it was picking up meeting with like Will or somebody else. I try to show that there was some sort of win. I call them wins, right? And once I started doing that consistently, I think a lot of people started really enjoying the videos, right? And sometimes you'll go a week without finding a win, right? And that's tough. That really is tough. But you can also insert interesting places that you go, right? So you visit a new place which you've never been to before, and even though there's no win, you find some cool stuff, right? And sometimes that can help out. So that's it. I don't know if that's going to help you, Saturday Morning Comics, but that's helped me a lot. So I hope that'll help you as well. Jabbar, this Tuesday will mark the 10 years since we lost the legendary Don Cornelius. Oh yeah, that's tough. Yeah, Don Cornelius. What he was a comedian, wasn't he? I know he was an actor. I know that. But anyway, Saturday Morning Comics. I got plenty of comments from my people, but even my regulars have become more like guests that hardly visit anymore. It's discouraging. But I guess I should be happy even when there are a few comment. You know what? I just for me, staying positive is something that I try to do on a regular basis. There are some videos where I get no comments. You know what I mean? Like that does happen. But for me, I look towards the next video after that. You know what I mean? Like that's something that always keeps me positive. But at the same time, I look at the rewards that happen from hunting, and sometimes it's like just finding these things is joy for me, right? And you just have to keep a consistency. That's in a lot of ways. I don't want to tell everybody exactly what to do. I'm not trying to lecture anybody, but these things work for me. I'm not sure if it's going to work for you, but again, I don't teach YouTube stuff. I don't know how to do that, right? But I want to try and help everybody. You know what I mean? So I hope that some of these tips will help people and help you guys. Reformatted. Most people don't look at making YouTube videos as real work that you should get paid for. I went through the same thing with artwork, and artwork even has the word work right there in it. I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Reformatted. This is a hobby for me, and I think that everybody going into YouTube should always consider it as a hobby. I don't think you should look at YouTube as a career. It's just not something which is viable unless you actually start getting a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers, and you actually get a lot of watch time, a lot of sponsorships. You know what I mean? Once you get to that success, then it can become a job. But up until that point, it should literally just be a hobby. It should be something that you look to and you do to enjoy yourself, which is the way I went into it with. I went into it thinking that, you know what, I want to remember these things because I want to do it for myself, right? And I want to share with other people who have the same like-minded interests, right? That's why I went into this with. I went into this thinking to myself, I don't want to forget these things, right? Because as I get older, it's these things is hard to find, right? It took me a long time to find decent videos for Starvengers. It took me a long time to find decent videos for Grendizer. It took me a long time to find decent videos for Barba Papa, for like I said, the Little Prince, Dr. Snuggles. It took me a long time to find all good videos for all those obscure, really obscure cartoons that nobody watches anymore, right? So for me, it was a challenge to actually find these things and remember them and actually share them with people, right? But it's a hobby. At the end of the day, for me, it's a hobby. It's not going to be a career because I really don't think I really don't think. With the support of the Mega J Retro community and the MGR community, obviously anything can happen. But at least for the interim, at least for now, this is not a job. This is a hobby. This is something I want to share with you guys, and I want all of us to enjoy this together, right? It's not a job, right? This is something I enjoy doing, and that's the reason why I've continued to do it with a passion. Saturday Morning Comics. I love what I do. I love what I do too, man. Cartoons, toys, cartoon comics. It's fantastic. I appreciate your continued effort to share the nostalgia and the joy of hunting and collect. Thank you, my friend. And you know what? I appreciate your channel as well. I hope you're doing. I hope just keep going with it. Do what you can. I'm not. I don't even consider myself, anything of a success yet. You know what I mean? I just want to share with you guys. This is really what it is. It's about this community. Right, it's about us, sharing these moments, right? Sharing our memories. That's what my channel's about. My channel's about finding these things that bring us joy as 80s kids. This looks crazy. There we go. Yeah, it's about sharing these things as 80s kids, and or discovering these things as new kids, right? And then sharing those with others, sharing those with like-minded interests. That's for me. That's the big thing, right? And I know that that's probably a passion of yours too. And I hope that it just continues to be your passion, right? It can be tough. It can be tough. And YouTube burnout is real, right? If you need to take a break, do it. You know what I mean? Or if there's something that creatively you need a boost with, reach out to somebody. Reach out to somebody who, another YouTuber. Reach out to anybody who's willing to listen and wants to help. These are the things that we have to do as a community, right? So I hope that in some little way I can help you guys in anything I can do. And as I said, if I can help you guys find an action figure, we can do a trade. That's a great thing too. And I hope that we can actually make that happen. Most people talk about it, They consider YouTube as a hobby and nothing more. I want to make this my full-time gig. I hope that someday I can do it as well as you. Honestly, Saturday Morning Comics, don't look to me as a role model. I appreciate it, I really do, but I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I'm just doing what I can, having fun while I'm doing it, and really sharing my passion with everybody here. I think it's like making friends. You know what I mean? I think if you look at this as a community of friends, I think that if you enjoy sharing with people, and I think that if you come onto these live streams and you want to share your passions with everybody around you, I think there's going to be that camaraderie, there's going to be that connection, there's going to be that thing where people come to you and they're like, holy crap, I remember that. Oh my god, you found that in the wild, holy crap, right? You get to show people cool stuff. You know what I mean? Like you're like, hey, look what I found today. It's a what the heck is this? It's a prototype retro stormtrooper. You know what I mean? Like, and then people are like, oh my god, that's so cool, right? And you get to enjoy that. You get to have that passion, that joy. You know what I mean? And that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you fulfilled, right? And if that becomes a career, perfect. That's great. That's awesome, Saturday Morning Comics. I'm so happy for you if that becomes a career. But until that happens, until you start, getting monetized, and until you start actually, getting $1,000 a month, which that's tough, man. Like I'm nowhere near that. You know what I mean? I'm nowhere near that at all. Right. So you know what it takes, and I've been at this well over, I don't even know, 7 years, something like that. Somebody go and find out for me. Somebody look up my last video and tell me how long I've been at this. My first video. But Saturday Morning Comics, I really hope it does work out for you. I hope that your passions lead you to what you want to do, and you make this into your full-time gig. I really do hope so. I hope so, my friend. Barry, any luck on finding an automobile? No, my friend. I'm sorry. I've test driven about 4 or 5 vehicles now, and every single time it was just something that didn't whether it was the price or whether there was something wrong with the car. It's a constant struggle. The reality is right now there's a shortage of cars, and because of that, it's really, really hard to find a decent vehicle at a decent price. But thanks for asking, Barry. Jabbar, do you mean Watership Down? Yes, Watership Down. The freaking Warren with all those freaking rabbits, and they're attacking each other. One of them gets strangled to death. Yeah, man, Watership Down. They're biting each other. They're oh god, crazy book, crazier animation. Just nuts. Honestly, left nightmares in my head when I was a kid. Just crazy. Jabbar, what about the Raccoons cartoon? Yeah, that's a Canadian classic. I remember seeing it on Nickelodeon a couple times in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, that was definitely a Canadian classic cartoon, animated by Nevada Animation. Great stuff. Beautiful. Yeah, love the Raccoons. Reformatted. I see a lot of people trashing YouTubers that beg for money through Patreon. I don't know why it bothers them. It's really none of their business, and there's nothing wrong with having support. So I have a Patreon. I have a wonderful number of patrons. And you know what? Each and every one, I thank them dearly. There should be just ignore them. Ignore the people who trash anyone who's looking to get some support. Everybody needs support. And anyone who thinks that they don't, you're lying. You need support. You need that monetization. You need it, right? Because every little bit counts. As Reformatted has put, it takes a long time to make videos. It really does. And you know what? You do need some sort of pick me up. I'll put it that way. You need some support, right? Even if it's just a few dollars from everybody a month, right? That you might not think it's a lot. You might not think $1 is a lot, but it means everything to YouTubers. It means everything to us, right? And you know what? Every little bit counts. For me, it helps to actually go out and get gas. That is the biggest thing right now. Gas is the biggest thing. I don't have a car right now, but once, when I was going out, gas was the biggest thing. Going from one place to another, to another, to another. Yeah, gas, that was killing me, man. It was freaking killing me. So, the little bit of money that I get from my patrons, trust me, Every little bit counts, and I really, 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 really do appreciate it. And you know what? I'm an idiot. I really should actually start thanking my patrons publicly. I really do apologize for that. You know, I'm rather stupid that way. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna rectify that right now. Hold on. I'm literally an idiot that way. So let's go ahead and rectify that right now. Um, yeah, I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that in a while. I really should. Um, again, I'm an idiot. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys, because we're talking about this. Now is the time. Now is the time to really make sure that this is something that I do. And going forward, I'm going to start putting that in all my videos because honestly, I really should be doing that because I'm an idiot, right? So, first off, what the heck? All right, right off the bat, I wanna thank Ryraken33 for being a brand new patron. Thank you so much, Ryraken. I see you every night on my Saturday stream. Thank you so much, Pare. Maraming salamat po. Ryan T, the old I apologize about that. Old IT guy, thank you so much again. I really appreciate it, Ryan T. You are amazing. And of course, my longest patron, Princess Kagli, guys. All your support means the world to me. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. I'm literally gonna be putting all my patrons on my channel from now on. It's something I should have been doing from day one. I'm an idiot, and I really do apologize for not doing that. It's just me. I keep forgetting to do it, and I really hope that that you guys don't take it personally. It's my fault, and I really do appreciate everything you guys do for me. And of course, everyone here. You don't have to be a patron, and that's really the most important thing. You don't have to be a patron, to support the channel. All you have to do, the only thing you have to do, is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's it. That is the biggest thing you can do for the channel, and that is the biggest compliment that anyone can give me. And anybody who supports the channel, guys, you are the biggest fan. You guys are the biggest supporters that I have, and it means the world to me that everyone would come here, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and of course, come here and spend some time with me on the weekends. This is your time, right? Freaking 10:45 in the morning, in the evening on a Sunday. You guys are awesome. Seriously, everybody here. So you know what? Reformatted. Don't worry about it. Just ignore the haters. Don't even think about them. If they want to say, "Oh, you shouldn't be getting money for what you do. It's terrible. You should be entertaining me for free." You know what? Forget them. Okay? Forget them. They're not worth your time. They're not worth the effort. Okay? Let them talk. All right? Hot air is free. Right? Hot air is free. Let them keep talking. Right? The ones who support you the most are the ones who, are absolute goddesses and and good people. They are the people who support you the most, and you know what? Treat them as family. Just like, but you know what? Treat everybody as family, right? That's the thing. And you know what? If they are your biggest supporters, try your best to make sure that they're well taken care of, which is something that I really got to do better. Honestly, I really got to do better. Honestly, it's something I just don't do enough, and I really should. It's just I'm terrible. I really am really bad at keeping it that way, and I'm gonna do better. That's actually a resolution which I should definitely keep 100%. But don't worry about it, my friend. Forget about what they say. Patreon is your business. It's not theirs. Saturday Morning Comics. That's Angry Beaver. The Angry Beavers. I do remember the Angry Beavers. It was a fun show. Ignore previous comments. That's beavers, not raccoons. Don't know what raccoons you're referring to. Actually, it was a cartoon. It was a cartoon show from the 80s. It used to air on CBC here in Canada. Jabbar, Saturday Morning Comics. The raccoons are Canadian cartoon. Yes, they are. Barry, Jay, I hope you stay. I hope you stay with us for a long time. It would be the same. It wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. I really do. Saturday Morning Comics. That makes more sense. Yes, it does. Reformatted. I want to concentrate on customizing I want to concentrate on customizing for my YouTube channel, but they take too damn long. I can't post a new video every week, and I really don't want to do reviews. Reformatted, you don't have to do one every week. Okay, I said that because it worked for me. It might not work for you. So here's something you can try to do. If you're gonna work on customs, right? You can do weekly videos by showing your progress. That works for a lot of people because like you're not going to finish a project in one sitting. It's not possible. So for some people, what they do is they start the project, they show from where they started in the episode to where they ended in the episode, and then they basically go and say, "Hey guys, this is a great project. Thank you for joining me. Be sure to tune in next week when I continue this project and hopefully finish it in 1 or 2 episodes." And you know what? People really like that kind of thing. They really like following your journey to actually finishing your custom. That's just a suggestion. You don't have to listen to me, but you know what? I think that would really be cool. You know what I mean? I think that would be a really cool idea. Jabbar, to the chat, who's your favorite character from Gatchaman, Battle of the Planets, G-Force, Guardians of Space, or Saban's Eagle Riders? Nice. Guys, who is your favorite character from any of those, if you even remember what those are? Reformatted. I'd like to do something that I would like to do some toy hunts, but I don't have a car right now. I don't have a car either, brother. And the stores around me never have anything, brother. If the way I started is, and this is something you can try to do. Whenever you go out, always have your phone and always be shooting. Right? Always be shooting. Right? Be a photographer. Always be shooting. And when you get a hit, when you get a win, you be sure to get that win on camera. And then you take a couple of your wins and you string them together in the video and you're good to go. People will love that. So best of luck to you, my friend. James, what's going on, brother? Yo, geeks. Yo, James. You're not late. You're just Filipino time. Yes, this is true. Pinoy time for sure. Dave's Dimension. Hey, Dave. Good to see you, my friend. I just popped in. I want to say I agree with you about Papa Gord. He has an amazing channel, and I love seeing you on his stream, showing support, and love to Papa Gord. Absolutely. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Fellow Canadian, fellow Canuck. And like I said, I love his content. He's been a guest on my channel a number of times, and yeah, I'm very, very I'm sad. I'm sad to see him. Again, he's taking a break. But tonight, when I saw his thumbnail, I was like, no. So I did my best to encourage him not to make this a permanent thing. And yeah, he kind of said, no, this is just a break. And I'm like, yeah, just a break. That's awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. Chemical Reaction. Hey, Chemical Reaction. Good to see you. I need Gem of the Holograms ultimate figures to fill in that empty void, that empty space in my soul. Gem is excitement. Ooh, Gem. Yes, absolutely. The reaction figures are out. You can get the reaction figures. Maybe that's the thing. James, Chemical Reaction. I'd buy them if they were 1/12 and good sculpts. Yeah. Again, hopefully, we'll see. If something happens with Ultimates, hopefully. Barry, Friday night at Walmart, I found MOTU Revelations, Andra, Last Airbender, Aang, and Sokka and Katara. Sweet, brother. That's awesome. Congratulations. Excellent stuff. Reformatted. Vehicle Voltron is my Voltron. Unfortunately, Line Voltron took over. I know, it's true. It is true. James, Jabbar Robbins, too much push for part-timers. I know. Crazy. Vandertron's Toy Chest. Hey, Vandertron, good to see you again, brother. Love that Whiplash thumbnail. I love it, man. Evening, toy lovers. Evening, Vadertrons. Sorry, Vadertrons. Good to see you, my friend. Jabbar Robbins, what are you talking about? I find it hard when people unsubscribe. Vadertrons, don't think about that. Do not think about unsubscribers. Do not think about any of that stuff. Don't look at your analytics. When you're starting your channel, do not look at your analytics. It's detrimental to you. Just concentrate on the subscribers you have. Concentrate on the community you have. Right. Just make sure that you have a solid community behind you that support you. Once you have that, you don't have to worry about subscribers. You won't even be looking at it on a regular basis. That's a lie. You will always be looking at your subscribers. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. But don't look at your unsubscribers. That's just, if it happens, it'll always happen. I'm sorry to say it. You will always get people who will unsubscribe from you. It's just the reality of being a YouTube personality. That's just it. Do not try to ignore it. I know it's hard. Trust me. I know it's so hard. But try your best to just put it out of your mind. It's tough. Reformatted. Try to find a way to earn money. It's not back-breaking shift work. I can do YouTube, so making money is important for me. No money is discouraging and depressing. I hear what you're saying, Reformatted, and I feel for your situation. I get it. But please, as much as possible, treat it as a hobby. This is just okay. You know what? No, do your best. I don't want to. I don't want to say don't do it. Do it. Do it. Make it your career. That's fine. But honestly, don't lean on it. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Don't make it your number one source of income because it's inconsistent. Okay, like I've had months where I make $100, and I've had months where I make $50. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So it's not a source of income. It really is not. Like it's if you don't get at least 1,000 hits on your, because that's the payout ratio, right? That's where CPM stands for what's it called, cost per million, right? So you can even think of it as cash per million, right? So you need to hit per melee, which is 1,000, not million. Sorry, it's cost per 1,000, right? So if you don't make at least 1,000 views on your video, you actually don't get a payout. Technically, right? You still get a payout regardless, as long as you're monetized. But seriously, it's not a good option to make it into your career right away. So all I'm saying is, whatever it is that you do outside of YouTube, and make money outside of YouTube, I think you should really concentrate on that, and then make YouTube a hobby. That's all I'm saying. And I wish the best for you, but I'm telling you right now, there are months where I make like practically nothing. You know what I mean? There are months where I make $50. There's months where I make $100, and you need to hit that $100 threshold before you even get paid. So again, I'm not saying anything that people don't know. This is stuff that people know. So my friend, I hope you do well with your YouTube journey, but trust me, it's inconsistent in terms of a source of income. It is not a consistent source of income. So please don't concentrate on it. Please. I beg you, please don't. James Jabbar, winners of the Rumble. They didn't need to win. Full-time wrestling being ignored by creative. Well, there you go, brother. I didn't watch the episode myself, but I hope you guys were. Looks like, I don't know. It looks like James wasn't that satisfied, unfortunately. Saturday Morning Comics. Yes, Vidatrons. I feel the same way. I'd like to get to 437, and then it drops to 435. Guys, trust me. Stop looking at your subscriber count, please. It's always going to go up. It's always going to go down. I've lost 20 subscribers, right? In 2 months. All right, that's happened to me. All right, it happens all the time. If you keep dwelling on it, if you keep thinking about it, it's just going to get worse over time. Just try your best to ignore it. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Timothy, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Again, it's not necessary, but every little bit counts. Thank you so much, Timothy. I really do appreciate it. Hey, Jay, totally forgot about tonight. I don't have anything to chime in with. Just wanted to say hi. Timothy, you are crazy, my brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Timothy, you are definitely one of those guys who's really supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Guys, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get everybody acknowledged. On every facet I have. I really got to do better on that. But Timothy, thank you once again. You are amazing, my friend. I really appreciate it. I hope you're able to stick around, and hope you're able to ask some questions. We're having a bit of a discussion about YouTubers, but it's tough. I don't know if you heard about Papa Gord, Timothy, but he's taking a break now. So hopefully he'll be back soon. I really, really hope he's back soon. Sorry, I just lost my place. Okay, so Jabbar Robbins, James. I know, it's just crazy. The drama of the storylines, right? Vadertron's Toy Chest. I'm only at 152. It's an uphill battle, brother. It is. Getting that first 1K. It is a tough struggle, man. It is. But you know what? Stay consistent. Stay positive. Build that audience. It'll happen. It'll happen, my friend. It will happen. So, guys, keep going. Do not get discouraged. Just keep it going. And please don't look at the unsubscribers. Please don't. Trust me. If they've unsubscribed from you, trust me, it's for the best. Just think about it that way. All right. Those are people who probably were not really part of your community. It really is for the best, honestly. And I know it's easy for me to say. I apologize for that, but trust me, you don't want to be concentrating on these people who unsubscribe. It's not productive. It's not. Rayzoner, yo Joe, Rayzoner, good to see you, my friend. The 80s, yeah, we gotta get back on, man. I gotta start getting out to this, but I don't want to. I love communicating with you guys, so I try my best to get this together. Jabbar, Don Cornelius was the host, creator, and executive producer of Soul Train. Oh, wow, yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, he was a pioneer, eh? Oh my God, old IT guy, thank you so much. Thank you so much, old IT guy. I really appreciate it. Again, one of my big supporters on Patreon. You didn't have to do that, my friend. You're already contributing more than enough. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Every little bit counts. Old IT guy, you're the best. Thank you so much. Coffee or tea on me tomorrow. You're doing an awesome job. Thank you, old IT guy. But guys, as much as I appreciate all the support here, please definitely once we're finished here, head over to Papa Gord's channel. Give him a follow. Give him a like on the last video for sure, please. Let's encourage him to come back. Honestly, he's a great YouTuber and a great Canadian, awesome guy. I really hope he's back soon. I will miss his content for as long as he's gone. I hope it's only going to be a month. I hope it's only going to be a week. I hope he resets really quickly and comes back. But honestly, guys, please, after we're done here, head over to his stream. Just give him a like and a follow. I think you guys won't regret it. He's an awesome toy collector. Seriously, it's awesome. He's great. Barry, come on, people. 9 likes and 15 people in the chat. Smash that like button. Thank you, Barry. You're amazing, my friend. Jay, do you think Mr. Beast does it for the money or the joy? Honestly, I've heard so many different things about Mr. Beast. I don't know what's real. Seriously, I have no idea. To get that level of success, it has to a lot of different factors have to come into it. But I genuinely think that he enjoys what he does, so I'd like to believe that he's doing it mostly for the joy. Okay, he does a lot of projects which are feel-good projects, humanitarian projects, and you know what? That's not a bad thing. So on that level, I'm really hoping that he's as genuine as he appears. He seems like a really cool guy, Mr. Beast. Honestly, James. Pardon me, guys. I have to clear myself. Smash that like button, guys. Thank you, guys. It helps the video on the stream, the YouTube. If more people are here, it's more word of mouth for the growing channels too. Thank you, James. You're amazing, my friend. Thank you so much. Vadertron's toy chest. I just like sharing my collection with the toy community. Excellent, my friend. That's the way I've always looked at things. Make it the hobby. Share. And then you know what? People will be in love with your passion, and people will love the fact that you're so passionate and sharing your love of toys. At least that's what I found. I found the people, especially the community here, everybody here seems to enjoy that. By the way, guys, I'm an idiot. I should have mentioned this before. Please go check out Vadertron's toy chest. Definitely take a look at his collection. Guys, let's try to help these guys get to 1,000 subscribers. Saturday Morning Comics, guys, please head over to Saturday Morning Comics. Take a look at his channel. Make sure that you give him a like and a follow, please. Let's try to get everybody, up some subscribers and some love. And of course, head over to Reformatted 2086's channel, guys. Go check these guys out. Everybody in the YouTube community needs to help each other, and as much as possible. These guys have very, very similar content to my own, and you know what? We're all lovers of toys. We're all lovers of 80s culture. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Check out their content, and let's help each other, reach that minimum threshold so we can all breathe a little bit easier and make it easier for us to do what we do, all the passionate things that we love to do. Every little bit counts, everybody. Every little bit counts. Thank you guys so much for that. I hope you guys definitely check out Vadertron's toy chest, Saturday Morning Comics, and of course Reformatted 2086. I hope that you guys check out all those great channels, guys. My best to each one of you guys. You guys are awesome. James. Beanie, you guys are in sync, man. You guys are in sync. Jay, I look to you as a prudent fiscal spending role model. What the freak? You are effed. Yeah, you are 100% effed. If you're gonna look to me as a role model for spending, you're seriously effed up. Oh, James, you're hilarious. Thank you for that. That made my night. Actually, it made my night because I laughed, but it's not going to make your night. You're going to be in a world of trouble. Old IT guy, hey Jay, did you watch any NFL today? I was able to pick up the Wrath of Krang today. Pretty stoked. Everybody's been talking about the NFL today. Did something happen? I'm not much. I'm sorry, I'm not much of an NFL fan. I'm into MBL. I'm a baseball fan. You know, the Jays are my team, man. The Jays are my team. And every now and then I'll watch the Raptors every so often. I got caught up in the Raptors one-time win. Like seriously, that was a dream team, man. Like when Kawhi was here, that was probably the only time we're ever going to get a win. At least until they start building the team 100%. I apologize, old AT guy. I did not see anything with the NFL today. People have been talking about it. They were talking about a Papa Gord stream. I think somebody was talking about it on Sleeping Collectibles stream the other night. It's crazy. So yeah, please let us know what happened in today's games. Rear Window, hey Rear Window, good to see you, my friend. I know you've admitted to being bad at math in the past. Terrible, absolutely freaking terrible. I am the worst math at all. I failed math. I'm not going to lie about that. I became a graphic designer specifically because I cannot do math. I seriously can't. But please don't quit your day job when you get 1K a month in residual YouTube checks. Thank you, Rear Window. You're awesome. I really do. I hope that happens one day. I really do. But you know what? I'm very far away from that right now. I'm very, very far away from that. But thank you for that. I appreciate it. Barry, Jay, can you show us Stinkor and the others, please? Did I tell you I had Stinkor? Holy crap, Barry, you're on top of things, eh? I didn't even tell. I don't think I told anybody that. Anyway, whatever, Barry. Are you looking in my closet? Like, what are you doing, Barry? Yeah, did you run all the way from Central City here? Take a look inside in the house and ran back to Central City. That's shame on you, Barry. Shame on you. Timothy, kumusta ka, Mr. J? Mabuti pare. Kumusta ka na? How's your day going? Well, yes, it is much better now that you're here, Timothy. Great to see you, my friend. Maraming salamat, pare. Old IT guy, the Raccoons was an awesome show. Cyril Sneer was the bomb. Yes, he was the Mr. Burns of the day. He was Mr. Burns. Yes, he was. Think about it. His office looked exactly like Mr. Burns, except a lot more heads, on the mantles. James, Jun the Swan, no question. Yes, Jun the Swan, absolutely. Rayzoner got gem Funko Pops. They made a reaction gem. Yes. That's what I remember for sure. Reformatted. My favorite character is Jason / Joe the Condor. I love Battle of the Planets. Absolutely. Barry, who out there likes Jay sporting the Gandalf beard? You guys are freaking hilarious. I know. It's coming off, guys. It's coming off. Jermaine, hey Jermaine, good to see you, my friend. Found Savage He-Man. Oh, you found Savage He-Man and Orko? Oh, Jermaine, you're making me so jealous, bro. Holy crap. You're just across the freaking pond, man. How come we can't find any of that stuff here? Dang. Coronation 86 Starscream. Oh, geez, Louise. You're killing it, my friend. At Target, but no Alley Viper or Bats yet. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't want to make you jealous, Jermaine, but I'm sorry. You made me do it, bro. You made me do it. Because you shared, I guess I got to share. So, guys, as you guys know, I've been visiting Heroes World a lot lately. The guy, John, and the guys over at Heroes World, they are the best. And if anybody in Ontario, guys, be on alert, because just literally yesterday, John, and I'm sorry to say they're all gone now, but John managed to get a bit of a stash of, yes, indeed, he got them. He got the Battle Android Troopers as well as the Alley Vipers. He only had one trooper left for me. But you know, I took advantage. I had to do it. I had to grab it. I'm sorry. I had to grab it. When I saw it there, I lost my. You'll see the hunt when it happens. Pardon me, guys. But Jermaine, man, you made me do it, bro. You made me so jealous. Savage He-Man, Coronation 86 Star Stream. I'm sorry, bro. I got it. I gotta share with my boys, right? So there you go, Jermaine. I managed to get one up here in Canada. Can you believe it? They haven't, like, they're not here in abundance, but some fan channels, some comic book stores have been able to get it. I would suggest, Jermaine, check your local comic book stores. You never know; they actually might actually have them. So best of luck to you, Jermaine. I'm sorry, bro. I had to do it. You made me do it, bro. You made me do it. It's all good. It's all good. We're all sharing, right? Raymond, Stormcrow. Yes, Stormcrow. Oh, boy. Once again, Timothy, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. You are the best. You too, IT guy, old IT guy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And you, my friend, honestly, you contribute too much to me, man. Thank you so much I really do appreciate it. Reformat at 2086. Thanks for the advice. I'm gonna try just to do it for fun. I guess I can just show off my collection. I have hundreds of Transformers, and lately I've been I've been concentrating on MOTU. Dude, that is the way to do it, my friend. Please do it that way. I think you'll notice a big change in the way you look at YouTube and the way you do your stuff. And you know what? I think it'll be better for everybody. I think you're going to have a lot more fun. Seriously. Timothy, hey Jay, any word about a follow-up interview with Ace about the future of the 80s Commanders? I'm trying my best. I do chat with him every so often. But honestly, he's in the middle of a transition. I can't explain why, but he'll probably explain that on his page. But you guys are going to hear a lot of things coming up soon. But if anybody doesn't know, and we should talk about it tonight, I'll put up some details about the 80s Commanders and the Silverhawks. Just to move things along. But no, unfortunately, Timothy, I haven't. I'm trying my best. The playoffs. Okay, yeah. So I'm an idiot, right? I had no idea. I seriously didn't. My apologies, old IT guy. 126 Kyo. Hey, 126 Kyo. Good to see you, my friend. Ano po ang thoughts regarding sa Transformers Legacy and yung combiner ng Minosaur? Well, my thoughts. So the question is, what are my thoughts considering the Legacy Transformers and the new combiner Minosaur? Sigurado pare ang mas maganda ng bago ng Transformers, di ba? Ito ng bago ng Legacy series, mas maganda na 'yon. Kasi sigurado ko ito na ang problema ko. Sigurado ko ng mas mahal na lahat, right? Isang ano ito? Isang what are they called again? Voyager, isang Voyager Transformer. Sigurado ko dito ng Canada, 20 no. Oh God, what is it now? It's gonna be about $50. It's seriously, Voyager's gonna get up there. $45 Canadian. It's gonna be really expensive. So mahal ng Transformers dito. Isang what is it called? Is it leader? I guess it is leader. Yeah, isang leader class. It's going to be closer to $70 Canadian. It's gonna get crazy. It's just gonna get more expensive. So basically, guys, obviously you didn't understand anything of what I just said, but the question is, what are my thoughts regarding the Legacy Transformers and what are my and specifically the Minosaur combiners? The last half I'm just going to answer in English. So my basic thoughts on the Transformers is that they're very expensive here in Canada. We're going from what is it like 30 about $29.99 for a Voyager. And now it's almost up to $40 now. It's crazy. It's ridiculously expensive. And then the leader classes, they're going from like $60 to $70. Like it's just getting absolutely expensive on that level. So for me, it's going to be a choice as which Transformers I'm going to start collecting, honestly. And for the Minosaur combiner, They're being released piece by piece. So the first one is drag strip, and then they're going to release all the other ones separately. And my thoughts to that is it's just to make more money at the end of the day. Because normally when you buy them in a set, a gift set, it's usually cheaper when you buy them in a gift set. So yeah, five Transformers in a gift set is usually cheaper than buying them separately. And in this case, I think that they're gonna like charge so each one of those is like a deluxe class, right? Which should be in Canada anyway. They should be like $26, and I think $30 max. From a few years ago. Now it's going to be close to $35, almost $40 with tax, right? So that's for the deluxe. Then the Voyagers are going to be almost $50 each, and then and we know that we know that the Motomaster, he's going to be a leader class for sure, and he's going to be like almost $90, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. So just to answer the final question. I think Minosaur is going to look great. Honestly, he's going to look absolutely amazing. But he's going to be expensive as f. Seriously. So, Manami salamat pare. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that answered your question. Demon 888. Hello. What did I miss? Not much, my friend. You didn't miss anything. Actually, you missed a lot. Papa Gord is taking a break. A great Canadian YouTuber. Honestly, I hope he comes back soon. And we've just been talking about catching up on different new figures, and we're trying to get to the 80s figures that we're trying to talk about. It always ends up here. I just want to be able to answer everybody's questions. Raymond, what happened? Jay's math cussing was edited out. There is no edited out. There is none. Rolando, hello, hey Rolando, good to see you, my friend. James, Jay is growing a beard so that when someone comes to touch his mint on card toys, he can bellow, "You shall not pass." Gandalf. You know what's really ironic? Lord of the Rings is playing on the TV right now. How's that for ironic, guys? How's that for ironic? That's crazy. All right, sorry about that. All right, there we go. Rayzoner, I heard the Rams hit a home run. They're going to the World Cup. Oh, Rayzoner, you're hilarious. You are freaking hilarious. I think you mean they're playing for the Stanley Cup. I think that's actually what you're talking about. Retro Boy 357. Hey, how's it going, Retro Boy? Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Rayzoner, nice bat. Got 2 on pre-order. Dude, I couldn't believe I walked into, well, actually, it was my friend Tom who told me about the bats, and I ran over there like a man possessed. I ran over there like crazy, and they just happened to still be there. It was crazy. It was nuts. Jermaine, nice pickup. I'm not trying to make you jealous, Jermaine, but you know what? You did it to yourself. You made me jealous. I'm just kidding, brother. Hopefully you'll be able to find them soon. I hope so. GeekDad 978. Hey, GeekDad 978. Good to see you, my friend. Have you checked out the Valaverse Action Force? They look pretty good. I've got Sergeant Slaughter on pre-order at BBTS. I think they're trying to fill out their first pre-orders. Everybody who came in line, and they'll get to me eventually. So hopefully I'll be able to see one soon. Raymond, nice bat. Pickup Jay. Still waiting for mine from Toy Snowman. I don't know what happened, Raymond. You know how it happens with John. Things just show up over there. I don't know. And Tom gave me a heads up, and I ran over there. I ran over there like a man possessed. It was hilarious. I hope you get yours from Toy Snowman pretty soon. Barry, your last toy hunt showed that you picked up a yeah, that's right. Jeez, I'm an idiot. Yeah, can we please see them? All right, I'll try to grab them. They're right over there. James, you're a true sports ball fan, eh? Sithbrit72. Hey, Sithbrit72. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, Jay, good to see you. Hope all is well with you. It's better now that you're here, Sithbrit. Good to see you, my friend. This guy's taking a timeout. You are blocked. Reformatted. I have to cherry pick Transformers. I can't afford them anymore, and I don't want to buy the same characters I've already had over and over again. 100%. I totally agree. Motomaster is Commander class, I think. Is he Commander class? It's probably because of the freaking trailer, right? Dang. That's going to be rough. Oh, my gosh. Jermaine, Hasbro Pulse has pushed mine back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Raymond, Motormaster will be a commander class. Dude, God. Oh my God. Holy crap. That's going to be like $130 Canadian. That's going to be absolute, maybe even $140 Canadian. Like crazy, guys. Crazy. Jermaine, Emperor's Throne Room to April. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Like, seriously? They're just hanging out at EB Games here. Are you serious? That sucks, my friend. That really sucks. All right, Ashton, you're going to be blocked too. What the heck, man? Jabbar, you can't do this on television. Yes, it was filmed here in Canada. Yes, it was. It was pretty cool. Christine Moose, McGlade, and Lisa Rudy were my faves. Absolutely, they were awesome, weren't they? All right, we finally. I've finally been able to answer most answer everyone's most of everybody's comments. So let's talk about tonight's main topic, guys. This is going to be fun, guys. Oh my God! Look what showed up at Big Bad Toy Store. Holy crap, everybody! Oh my gosh, this is absolutely insane. Hold on for a second here. Yes, indeed, guys. Storm Collectibles, the company well known for Street Fighter, King of Fighters, Mortal Kombat, and everything else between. My gosh, video game related, fighting game figures related, is now releasing, as we talked about last night, gatchaman, Ken the Eagle. And you know what? This comes straight. It's my theory anyway. It's my theory. This comes straight out of the Tatsunoko versus Capcom fighting game from the Wii. It's kind of like a foregone conclusion. They're doing everything video game related, so they must have gotten this license from somewhere. They've never gone after a Tatsunoko license before, so this will be the first Tatsunoko license that they've ever had. This figure looks absolutely insane. Let's just read a little bit about this. This article comes from This article comes from news.toyark.com, guys. They are a great resource for toy news all year round. Definitely head over there, give them a like, tell them that Jay sent you. So let's read up on this little article here. It says, and I quote, Friday, Storm Collectibles fully revealed their long in development gatchaman, the Ken the Eagle, 1/12 scale figure. The official product page is now live from Storm. Go over the weekend. Pre-orders have gone live for a few of our sponsors. The figures include two swapped out heads, two swapped out head sculpts. What the hell? Two swap out head sculpts, multiple interchangeable hands, 3 different cape styles. 3 different cape styles. Beautiful. And 2 bird boomerangs. Woohoo! The figure is due for release in the 3rd quarter of the year. Yeah, right. Keep an eye out for the links below for pre-orders. After the jump, you can see more photos. Science Ninja Team Gatchaman is a Japanese animated franchise about a 5-member superhero team. The original anime series debuted in 1972, 5 years before I was born. Ken the Eagle is the team leader, a tactical expert whose bird style is based off of the eagle. When not in costume, Ken works as an aircraft test pilot and delivers parcels by airmail. Beautiful. Oh, yes, this is great. Let's have a look at Ken the Eagle, everybody. That's not going to work. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there he is. Exactly the way many of us remember him. This is Ken the Eagle, also known as Mark and G-Force. Oh, God, he looks amazing. Holy crap. I love that transparent visor. Looking so stoic. Jeez Louise. He's even got the eyelashes. What? He's got eyelashes. Oh, my gosh. Tatsunoko, man. You guys are crazy. Yeah, look at that. I love this first cape looks amazing. I love the way it just drapes over him. Very much reminiscent of the way he looked in the cartoon. This is just sick. Oh my gosh, loving this. Oh, just crazy. Let's check out the next photo here. Yeah, even the back of the cape, so reminiscent of the anime. Love the fact that, you know what, again, they look exactly like birds' wings. Just beautiful. Oh my gosh, so great. This just crazy. Here we have him in one of his standard almost like action poses. Yeah, that flared out wingspan. Oh my gosh, just great. Love the butterfly joints. Oh my gosh, just crazy. How many like I have? We'll get to how many swapped hands he gets because honestly, this looks great. He's got his hand clenched and his other hand pushed forward. So great. Double jointed knees. Oh my gosh, look at he looks incredible. Can't I wonder? Look at the articulation of this guy. Holy crap! And that bird boomerang, man, just crazy. Holy crap! Here's another great pose from. Oh, just beautiful. Looks like he just jumped out of the cartoon, doesn't he? Seriously, throwing that boomerang. Oh man, that's another, and this is another version of the cape. As we can see here, this one's got a more billowing effect. It's actually got a lot of volume, whereas this one, it's really like razor spread out, almost as if he's got a winged pose. And I will explain that in a minute. Just absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe this. This is one of my absolute favorite poses. We've seen this one before. Literally looking like he's been ejected out of the Phoenix. Seriously, just just shooting out, in almost like a flight pose. Seriously, oh my god, I can't get enough of this. This is so great. Jeez, just so awesome. And then, just like every beginning of each episode in Gatchaman, there he is, standing to attention, looking all flared out and just badass. Oh my god, just crazy. Look at this. These truly were the superheroes of anime. Like seriously, this is during the height of Marvel's golden age. This is when Gatchaman came out. What a wonderful concept for an actual superhero team. Science Ninja Team Gatchaman. Holy crap. Seriously. If anybody's wondering, that's where the G Force came from, because there's a G on their belt and they couldn't explain away why they had a G. It was just created. So they're a G Force. Hilarious. Just funny. And here we have the billowing cape again, but this time it's just literally just there in a grandiose pose. Oh my god. Just crazy. Seriously, can't get enough of this guy. I am just so I'm beyond happy with this. This is just nuts. This is just ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Now comes the bad news. It's still good news, but it's bad. No, look at that face. Oh my god. I love the hair. It's honestly, seriously, he looks just ridiculous. Oh my god. Just nuts. I will say though, I will say this. They don't have a side profile, do they? Do they have a side profile? Where is it? There. Okay. This is as close as we're going to get to a side profile. All right. I will say, though, I'm not sure they got the shape exactly right. It looks like it's almost there. It looks like it's nearly there. But if you're talking about the original, this is why I'm almost convinced that this is from Tatsunoko versus Capcom. I'm pretty sure it's from that, because I don't think they got the shape exactly right. I don't think it's exactly how I remember the original Gatchaman helmet to be. That's my only gripe. But other than that, seriously, can't be happier. Honestly, this crazy. Now for the bad news. If you want to call it bad, it's up to you. But if we go to bbts.com, he is literally the first thing on the page right now. And pre-ordering this bad boy from bigbadtoystore.com is going to set you back $120 USD. Yes, indeed. This is not a cheap figure, as most store collectible figures are. Let's see if we can save a couple of bucks on Entertainment Earth. I don't think so. Entertainment Earth. Let's see if we are able to save a couple of bucks there. Let's see here. Nope. Looks like it hasn't reached Entertainment Earth just yet. And I have Dorkside Toys. Let's have a look really quickly. Doesn't look like it. No, unfortunately, it looks like Big Bad Toy Store is the only one right now out of the fan channels who seems to have received it. So yeah, guys, as far as we know right now, this one is going to set you back $120. So that is not cheap, but he looks incredible. Honestly, he looks absolutely freaking incredible. Oh, just crazy. Oh man, just absolutely nuts. I can't believe it. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Seriously. He is stupendous. He's stupendous, I gotta tell you. He's stupendous. Yes, indeed. I do love the way he looks. He looks absolutely out of this world. Oh my gosh. It's just, I grew up on all these cartoons and they just it just hits me right there. Seriously, it hits me right there. Just out of this world, my friend. Out of this freaking world. Reformatted. My friend just told me that his Walmart has bats tonight. Whew. Asked him to pick up two for me, but now they're closed and he probably won't go back early in the morning where they're open. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. He should have just grabbed them for you. Like seriously, it's maybe he already did. Maybe he thought ahead and grabbed them for you. Reformatted. Jabbar. I like Ken the Eagle as well. Joe the Condor, Jun the Swan, Jinpei the Swallow, and Liu the Owl. Absolutely, the entire five ninja team. They are awesome. Reformatted. I saw that Ken figure, but it's way too expensive. I wish I could get it. Seriously. Seriously? Like seriously, he looks awesome. Geek Dead 978. Oh man, I watched gatchaman as Battle of the Planets here in the US as a kid. Yes. Mark looks amazing, doesn't he? He looks incredible. And I will not acknowledge 7 Zark 7. I just refuse to. Seriously. I seriously refuse. Last time I saw 7 Dark 7, he had a little puppy dog, and it was just it was bad. Freaking Alpha 9, man. Sith Brett. When I was a kid in the UK, that we had Battle of the Planets. One of my favorite TV shows. Guess I'm starting a new collection. I'm sorry, Sith Brett. I hope it won't hurt too much. James, 3 capes is pretty insane. The figure looks incredible. Yes, and really does sort of justify the price tag. 3 capes for 120 bucks? You really got to think about that, man. That's actually really cool. Jabbar, Geek Dad's at Geek Dad, me too. But when it became G-Force Guardians of Space, it got very confusing. So glad that I got to watch Gatchaman in its entirety, thanks to ADV Films. Yeah, I know. It was a great time to be an anime fan. Reformatted. Is store collectibles good as finishing the whole team? I hate it when I only get 1 or 2 made. So there's my concern. My concern is really that in the Tatsunoko fighting game, apparently there were only 2 of the Science Ninja Team Gatchaman set. There was only Ken and Jun. Those are the only 2 in the game. So I am hoping that they will actually finish the entire team. Time will tell. Hopefully they'll be able to start releasing more details on that. But I will say, at least for now, I think we can be guaranteed that Ken and Jun are going to be in it, but I'm not sure about the rest of them. I'm sorry to say it that way. Jabbar, I'm still looking for volumes 14 and 18 from the ED5 film set. Yes. If anybody can help out Jabbar, let's try to help him out, guys. Damn it. Demon. Store collectibles 1/12 scale is usually more like 1/10 scale. I hear you, which is good. I think, yeah. I mean, they're slightly taller. They probably are close to the He-Man size, right? That's good in and of itself, really. One Rover One. That's right. You just had to do that to me, right? You just had. Good. I had it out of my memory, and now it's come back into me. Now I know the name. Damn it. Barry, take my money. Make me broke. Oh, don't say that. Please don't say that. James, he's cheaper than Golden Axe, Tyrus, or Gilius. I know. But I need that. I need that Axe Battler. Oh my god. Just crazy. I'm nuts, guys. I'm nuts. I am absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, geez Louise. Just crazy. Beautiful, beautiful figure. Oh my gosh, can't wait until it gets into our hands. We did cover the Silverhawks also being on Big Bad Toy Store yesterday. Don't want to touch up too much. Don't want to touch too much on this, but do love the fact that he comes with all these accessories, Tallyhawk included. And honestly, the price on Big Bad Toy Store is a bit deceiving. If you act now on ramentoy.com, you can save a little bit of money, actually a lot of money. Quicksilver is on sale right now for $65 USD, which saves you about $35. That is $35. Yeah, it saves you about $35 overall. That's a pretty significant savings. Again, my math is terrible. Is that $35? Hold on for a second here. I'm pretty sure it's $35. Yeah, I'm right. Finally, I actually did something correct. Yeah, it saves you about $35 USD. That's a lot of money. Honestly, that is a lot of money. And this is the time to really jump in on this figure. Seriously, he's an amazing looking figure. And if you're not into the aesthetic that Super 7 has, this is another option for you guys. He does look amazing. Seriously, honestly, I love the finish. I love the way he looks. He's definitely another option for anybody who's looking. Oh, geez, look at that! Just crazy. Seriously, he's an amazing looking figure. I love the head sculpt. I love the fact that it's a magnetic faceplate that can be swapped out with the full face mask. Tallyhawk looks absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, guys, seriously. If you're into Silverhawks, if it's something that you're interested in getting, please consider heading over to ramentoy.com right now. Don't wait. Save that $35 because honestly, after February 13th, it goes to full price of $100 each. Absolutely crazy. And if you are in the market for the cartoon version colors and facial sculpts of the 80s Commanders, guys, now is the time to act. This is sold only in a 3-pack, but right now you can save quite a bit of money. After February 13th, they will be on at full price at $269 USD for all 3 figures. But if you act now, you can buy all 3 figures for the low price of $188 USD. And again, because my math is so terrible, I'm going to do this manually. So 269 minus 188. You are literally saving $81. Like very close to save $100 in savings. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. That is absolutely nuts. Definitely take advantage of these savings. You won't regret it. These figures look freaking incredible. There is Jason Myokan, Sun Byung-Mung. What the heck? What's his name again? Son Byung-min. I completely fucked that one up. And of course, Jason Statham. Roger Statham. Roger Statham. Air Force Commander, Naval Commander, and Army Commander. Guys, these are my absolute favorite looking Centurions. Yes, I said Centurions. These 80 Commanders look amazing. They really do look like the toys from the 80s. I can't believe how amazing they look. And as I said, you can save some serious cash right now if you act now and purchase these on ramentoy.com. This is crazy, guys. I can't say enough great things about these figures. A full review is coming. I know I keep promising that, but seriously, a full review of these figures are coming. And these ones obviously were the first limited edition releases. These ones are the cartoon accurate colors with the cartoon accurate faces. So there have already been a whole bunch of reviews on these, really positive reviews. There are people who are extremely critical about these figures, but let's be perfectly honest, guys. This is the first time this company's been making action figures, and they brought it out in less than a year. That is insane. No company out there, as far as I can tell, none of the bigger ones anyway, can boast that they actually got a project from start to finish inside of a year. I've never seen that happen. Even with crowdsourced projects, it can take up to a full year, sometimes even a year and a half. So the fact they got these out as quickly as they did, in the quantities that they did, bravo to them. Seriously, they did deliver what they promised. I think we have to acknowledge that. That's something crazy. So definitely, if you guys are in on the Centurion on the 80s Commanders, definitely head over to Ramen Toy and reserve your copy of this 3-pack today. Because seriously, they just I'm sorry, they look freaking incredible. Honestly, these are my preferred style for the Centurions, man. Holy crap! Like seriously, these are absolutely insane, bar none, 100%. Jabbar, guess when you watch Gatchaman, you look at Battle of the Planets with new eyes. This is at the end of the day, anytime you watch something from the original source material, it's going to give you a new perspective at the end of the day. It's just the way it is, right? Like when I was a kid, I had no idea it came from Japan, right? Same thing with Star Avengers. I had no idea it came from Japan. Grandizer, pardon me, guys. Grandizer, Vanguard Ace, all that kind of stuff. I had no idea they came from Japan. And afterwards, I realized just how dark it can be. What a rabbit hole! Just crazy. Sithbrit, he's cheaper than the Hot Toys. He's cheaper than the Hot Toys I get, so I'm in. Take my money. There you go, Sithbrit. You're awesome. Reformatted. Sucker Punch is one of my favorite movies, and I wanted to get the Hot Toy figure, but I knew they wouldn't make all 5 girls, and I was right. I didn't bother buying any, and I want the whole team. I can understand where you're coming from, my friend. Timothy, Storm Collectibles makes my wallet hurt. I really want to dive into everything, but they're pumping out, but I can't afford that rabbit hole. That's what I'm saying, brother. It's crazy. Pardon me, guys. It's cold up here in Canada. Sith, Geek Dad 978. I still need to watch the original gatchaman, but I would love to see the Voltron characters done this way. King Zarkon would look awesome. Absolutely. King Zarkon would look amazing. Retro Boy 1. We have all the Golden Axe figures on pre-order, plus that Voltron, so I'll be eating oatmeal for over half a year. I know. Exactly. All those cup ramens, my friend. JTYW27. Hey, what's going on? JTYW27. Good to see you, my friend. Jabbar. At Geek Life. Do it. Sentai Filmworks has released the original gatchaman on Blu-ray and released 2 and Fighters on released 2 and Fighters on DVD as well. Nice. Retro Boy 1. I stopped buying from Big Bad Toy Store. They are more like scalpers these days, in my opinion. They used to be decent. Well, the way I look at it is the half a year, the half a year without payments is sort of like, offset by the fact that they charge a little bit extra. That's how I look at it. But I understand where you're coming from, Retro Boy 1. I totally get it. Isaiah, hey Isaiah, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Rezoner. I like the 80s Commanders, but I realized they look smaller. They look smaller than I thought. They're the exact same size as they are the exact same. Like they match. They will match up with. Sorry, they are pretty much the same scale as G.I. Joes. If you look at it that way, you pretty much get an idea as to how big they are. I am going to have to do a full comparison. That way, everyone knows exactly how tall they are. But roughly speaking, they are the exact same size as G.I. Joe's classified series figures. Isaiah, hey buddy, do you still have the Silver Ranger in space? If it's okay with you, I can pay you. Well, no, Isaiah, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. I mean, no, it's not okay. That's hilarious, bro. I appreciate the offer, but no. I'm sorry. Barry, Jay, I hate you. I really want Quicksilver. Now it's your fault. Well, I apologize, Barry. Don't hate me. Fishbrella Corporation. Hey, Fishbrella Corporation. They can keep the new toys. I collect the originals. There you go, bro. There's always an opportunity, my friend. There is always an opportunity, my friend. And just to end off the night, guys, this is always going to be one of my absolute favorites. Woohoo! Guys, Star Trek The Next Generation figures are back with Playmate toys. Oh my god. So here's a fun fact. I absolutely adore Star Trek, TNG specifically. I love TOS, the movies. The original series I used to watch as a kid, but you know what? Over time, it got campier and campier over time. But I do have to say that these particular versions of the figures are looking pretty cool. I am actually liking the way they look. Unfortunately, there are no solicitation pictures. This is pretty much the only teaser we got. But from what we got, it's looking pretty good. Data, for whatever reason, he's there. I can see Brett Spiner in there, but it's a little off, right? They're all just a little bit off. I mean, like that's definitely Jonathan Frakes, but again, just a little bit off. I think out of all of them, Patrick Stewart is the one that pretty much nailed. I think that is Patrick Stewart right there. I even think William Shatner is pretty much in there too. But Leonard Nimoy, he's in there, but he's not quite there. Like it's just a reflection, right? Now, Ricardo Montalban, they nailed him, man. This is Khan. That is Khan. Now that's Khan from Star Trek 2, but that is Khan. These two are from the new show. I can't remember what it's called anymore. Somebody help me out here. But yeah, they look okay. Saru and what was her name again? I can't even remember anymore. Anyway, somebody help me out in the comments, but I can't remember her name. But yeah, she sort of looks right. I mean, that's Saru. I mean, it's all prosthetics. But yeah, I am really liking the way these look. They look pretty spot on. I love the fact they have additional articulation. I think they're going the way of Master of the Universe Origins, where it's just a little bit more articulation, not crazy. They don't have any ab crunches. They don't have any butterfly joints. They don't have anything like that. But these guys are looking absolutely cool, man. I do appreciate that. I don't know why Khan is up there. I don't get that, but it's cool. I do, I don't mind it. But yeah, these guys, whew, seriously, if they looked like this back in the 90s and the 2000s, I think I would have collected all of the TNG figures by now. These are crazy. And you know what, the TOS figures look pretty cool too, especially the movie versions. That's pretty cool. I really do like these guys. Oh my gosh, super happy that they're making these. Now this is 80s. This is definitely 80s. A lot of people don't realize that TNG actually came out in the 80s. And of course, the Wrath of Khan was I think 81 or 82. I can't remember anymore. Yeah, so definitely 80s. Say it with me, everybody. 80s ruled action figures. Like that's just the way it is. 80s ruled the action figures, man. It was absolutely nuts. Golden age for action figures back in the 80s. It was crazy. Actually, you know what? The 80s ruled, period. Seriously. They are still, the 80s culture is still permeating in every facet of our popular culture right now. Look at Marvel films. How many Marvel films have referenced the 80s? Freaking the entire galaxy is the entire Guardians of the Galaxies is basically based in the 80s. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy, right? Seriously, the 80s is just crazy. Love the 80s. 80s is absolutely amazing. Who grew up in the 80s? I did. So great. All right, guys. So great. Just so many great news. So many great toys coming out. Just before we log off, let me get to a few more comments, and then I'm going to talk about one last thing before we log off. Where are we here? Demon Storm Collectibles website has Ken for $90 US. What? Yeah, but the shipping, right? You got to remember that they're in China. So first you got to get it shipped over, and then you got to pay for the duties. So Demon, that's true, but it's not true, right? In a sense, you really want to pick it up. You want to get it from Big Bad Toy Store because it's already all taken care of for you, and you only pay $3 for the shipping. But it's all in everyone's own, how they want to deal with it, right? That's how it'll work out. I'm not sure. Has anybody ordered from Storm Collectibles direct? Because I really don't know if that's a better option. I really don't know. James, luckily Playmates isn't generally expensive. Might be worth doing. They look awesome. Seriously, they look awesome. But I think they're 3 3/4 inch, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're smaller. Actually, you know what? Let's find out. These are. Let's read up on that. Hey, stop it. All right. Oh, they're 5 inch. Ooh, wow. That's cool. They are 5 inch. $16 each. Wow, that's not bad. That's not bad. Seriously, that is not bad. If they can, if they don't have a price hike, that is not bad. That's actually pretty good. It's already they're already okay, and they're already up for pre-order on BBTS. Wow, there we go. Okay, so BBTS has brought up the price to $17.99 each. So that might not be the best option. you might actually want to go to Entertainment Earth because they seem to be proving the statement that they're scalpers. Yeah, okay, it's $15.99 each. So yeah, $60 each. Yeah, right here, $60 each. Pre-order them, all of them. They look great. They've even got a phaser and an actual replica ship. How big is that ship? If that ship is the right size, I will be picking it up. What is the size? How big is it? Come on, 18 inches long. What? That sounds alright. That sounds good. That sounds like a decent size. Are you serious? They have an NCC 1701 with 18 inches. Wait a second. I need a measuring tape. Now I need a measuring tape. How big is this thing? Hold on. But I want the NCC 1701A. I want the refit. How come they never bring out the refit? It's okay. It's not. It's a decent size. It's not. That's what she said. But I mean, like, come on. It's a decent. It's an okay size. It's okay. It's about yay big. It's about no, stop. It's about that big. Yeah, it's okay. It's a decent size. I don't know. I'm hoping they bring out the refit, the NCC 1701A, or even the NCC 1701D. I would love to get one of those. NCC 1701. Yeah, I'll probably end up. It looks pretty good. Lights and sound, nice. How much is this thing? $50. Okay, yeah. I might just dip my toe in there. I might do it. I wish they had the other ones though. That would be ideal. Crazy. Anyways, super excited for all those. Those look incredible. Yes, they do. Absolutely, boss. Loving it. This is just crazy. Too much toy news to take in all at once. Do you remember me? Hey, do you remember me? Good to see you. Do you see me, my friend? Data's neck looks really long. I think they repositioned it wrong. It's probably not that long, and he because of his complexion, things tend to look a little bit weird. Khan looks nice. Yes, Khan looks very nice for his owner. Geek Dad, Jabbar Robbins. I'm definitely going to. Thanks for the info. 100%. James, the Discovery figures are right. Michael Burnham, by the way, but it can be probably used. It could probably use a matte finish. All right, maybe that is true. Old IT guy, say Discovery. Michael Burnham is their name. That's right. Star Trek Discovery. Michael Brennan. Michael Burnham is her name. Just because I know that doesn't mean I'm a fan of Discovery. It's all good, bro. It's all good, guys. Geek Dad, I still have all. Ooh. Timothy, Next Generation and Deep Space Nine are my jam when it comes to Star Trek. Yeah, the Dominion War was really cool. I didn't mind it. The first half of DS9 was kind of slow. SithBret72, yes, I am glad I am an 80s kid. And I'm glad I'm a Toys R Us kid. Geek Dad, I still have the Playmate Star Trek Light and sound chips. Beautiful. I wish I picked those up when before they became expensive. I wish I did. Do you remember me? 80s best cartoons and toys ever. 100%. James, Timothy, I love DS9. The fun thing about that show is that the secondary characters shine more so than the captain. And Jake sucked hard. He became a freaking writer, man. What's wrong with Jake? You guys, be nice to Jake, man. He's the son of the emissary, man. Be nice to Jake. Demon 888. Depending on where you live and how it's shipped, duties sometimes apply. Mail slip through customs all the time to US and Canada without customs. This is true, but are you really going to take that risk? Like, unless you absolutely know? Seriously. Barry, Entertainment shipping is higher than BBTS. Yes, I've heard. I have heard this. Old IT guy, 18 inches is 1.5 Subway sandwiches. That's what she said. Ray Zoner, I like BBTS. They up the price a bit, but you save if you use the pile of loot properly. This is true. I do agree. I do agree with that. Also, I stopped ordering MOTU Origins from Walmart, even though they were cheaper, because the shipping was horrible and all my MOTU would come damaged. All my BBTS came close to mint. Yes, I agree. But as you know, I tend to hunt all my figures or trade for them. So for me, I tried to take destiny into my own hands. All right, guys. It is nearly midnight, everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, please don't forget, if you have time and you are so inclined, please head over to Papa Gord's channel. Make sure to give him a like and a follow. He is a great YouTuber. Honestly, let's make sure he knows that he's loved and that his channel is important to us. Guys, please, it is important to support the YouTube channels that you really enjoy. Definitely subscribe to the channels who you think are give added value to you, and entertain you. It's not only does it help support the channel, it also helps them to get more what's it called, attention to YouTube, knowing that they are actually important and that they should be promoted. So guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and definitely head over to Papa Gord's channel. Give him a like and a follow. He is a great YouTuber. I would hate to see him take a long extended break. I hope that he comes back to YouTube soon. And it really means the world to me if you head over there and give him a like and a follow. But of course, thank you so much, guys, for liking and following and subscribing to this channel. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for being here tonight, sharing our love of 80s culture, cartoons, toys, collectibles, and everything else under the sun. It really does mean the world to me that you guys would come and spend some time with me here on your Sunday evening, practically midnight, everybody. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. I want to thank Timothy Hance ever so much for your super chat. Timothy, thank you so much. Brother, you didn't have to do that, but you are awesome, my friend. Thank you so much. Old IT Guy, YouTube, you're already contributing so much, but thank you again. Every little bit counts. What the heck? Oh, geez. Timmy, thank you. Timmy K. Poindexter, Junior Esquire. You are amazing, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. Brother, you didn't have to do that, but every little bit counts. Thank you so much for that. You are the best. I wanted to be a graphic designer after high school, but I ended up becoming a mechanical design engineer. And man, I still all the math. I still all the math. You and I went the opposite way, brother. You and I went the absolute opposite way. I wanted to be an animator. I ended up not being able to 3D animator. I ended up not being able to qualify because I didn't have enough math credits. Figure that one out, man. And such, I had to become a graphic designer. Congratulations to you, brother. I'm glad you became a mechanical design engineer. You must be creating some great stuff. That's awesome, my brother. Thank you so much. I really feel humbled to know that you wanted to be a graphic designer. That's so great. Thank you so much, Timmy. You are the best. And thank you again for the support. You didn't have to do it, brother, but thank you. I really do appreciate it. James, thanks for the stream. Stay safe out there, geeks. Stay positive and test negative. James, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Pare, matanda na Tagalog, di ba? Okay, so remember, try to figure that one out. Mas maraming salamat po, ha? All right. James, Timmy, Poindexter, Esquire, you're just designing on CAD. Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired, everybody. Don't start any wars here, James. Don't start any wars. I don't want to be responsible for casualties. Guys, thank you again for liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, and spending some time with me here on this Sunday evening. You guys are the best. It is now, in 2 minutes, January 31st, the end of the month for January. Where did this month go? Oh my gosh, we're now only 1 day away from February. This is crazy, guys. Oh, guys, once again, thank you for everything, all your love and support. You guys are the best. I hope each and every one of you are doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Geek proud.